Chinese leadership elections aren't exactly cliffhangers. After months of inevitability shrouded in unnecessary secrecy, Beijing has finally unveiled the 7 men that will run the country for the next decade. As expected, the vice president, Xi Jinping, is to replace Hu Jintao as ruler of the Communist Party and, of course, a fifth of the world's population. As he took to the stage in the Great Hall of the People in Beijing, he warned the country faces huge challenges. Now, if you were holding your breath about any major changes of direction, well, stop before you suffocate. Here's our international editor, Lindsay Hilson.
The Magnificent Seven, China's new leaders, parading in front of Chinese and international media this morning. The new Secretary General of the party, Xi Jinping, struck a surprisingly relaxed tone. His words translated.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends, good morning. Sorry to have kept you waiting.
Amongst the platitudes, a frank acknowledgement of why so many Chinese are fed up with the Communist Party.
In the new environment, our party faces many severe challenges, and there are many pressing problems within the party that need to be resolved. The problems among the party members and cadres of corruption, taking bribes, being out of touch with the people, undue emphasis on formalities and bureaucracy must be addressed with great efforts.
We know only a little about Xi. He's the son of a Communist Party hero. His family is said to have made millions from property development. His daughter's at Harvard and his wife's a famous singer. Xi holds a rank in the People's Liberation Army equivalent to Major General, but has disappeared from view since her husband was tipped for the top. The other 5 on stage today are a conservative lot. Reformers lost out in this reshuffle. Jiang Zejiang studied economics in North Korea. Liu Yunshan on the right has been in charge of propaganda and censorship. Yesterday, the Politburo voted to include in their constitution outgoing President Hu Jintao's theory of scientific development. All in favour? Anyone against? No one. No one. It's a show. Important decisions like who'll be leader are stitched up behind closed doors. The 18th Party Congress is over now. It felt like living history, not the 21st century. The new president, Xi Jinping, spoke of being one heart and mind with the people. But that's the problem. The secretive rituals of communism seem so old-fashioned, so far removed from the reality of people's everyday lives here, both from the dynamic, throbbing parts of the economy to the countryside, where people feel they're being left behind. The new leadership has to address rural anger about polluted waterways, corruption, and the growing gap between rich and poor. In the cities, where China's economic boom is on display, people are busy shopping. They don't seem to have much interest in their new leader, Xi Jinping.
I don't know much about him, just a tiny bit, really.
I know he's worked in Zhejiang province, but nothing else.
China today is neither dictatorship nor democracy. The new leaders are meant to rule collectively. None has the charisma or ruthlessness of the past. They talk of reform, but have one aim: to ensure that whatever happens, the party remains in power. Lindsay Hilson, Channel 4 News, Beijing.